Hey everyone, I'm Jack. Welcome to Python Addiction. Today we are going to box up another set of eggs as my girl Faye laid a clutch today. So stick around. And welcome back. Today's clutch is a little bit different than a couple of the other clutches that I have boxed up that you guys have seen, as this one was kind of a screw up on me. The initial pairing for this was supposed to test out if Faye is actually in fact hat for a clown, as I paired her with a fire butter hat clown male, but I screwed up and put my boy Obsidian in with her instead of putting Obsidian in with Luna with one pairing, and there was a lock. So this could be potentially a dual sire clutch. So we'll have to kind of wait and see who the dad is for these eggs. But as you can see, she's moving around. She's being a little bit on the defensive side right now. Just kind of protecting her eggs. But from the looks of it, we probably have 5, maybe 6 eggs here. So I'm going to be pulling her off. I've already got a tub set up on the side for her, and she'll get washed off afterwards. But we're just going to do a very quick boxing up of these eggs to get them in the incubator. But as you can see, she looks pretty good. No other eggs look to be inside of her. When I got her, I already got her as an adult. So this is her second clutch. First with me. But we will see. So let me go put her away. And I am back. And these eggs look a little bit different than what you might be used to seeing, but they still all look pretty good to me. We will still candle them, but we do have 5 eggs here. And I already have my tub all set up. Again, I use vermiculite with some Orbeez in there normally. I finally got some of the vermiculite in, so I can do that, and then a couple of the grates. That helps to keep the humidity perfect in the bin while they are incubating. I find the Orbeez really helps with, because I use press and seal on the top, in keeping the condensation buildup very minimal while still keeping the humidity up there. So, but we will go ahead and candle these, and you can probably see right in there the vein work. The yellow I'm a little bit concerned about, but there is vein work there. Oh yeah, it's all through there, so that's perfect. And there's the embryo. I like to look for the embryo itself before I put everything in. So we'll just go through and candle all of these. The only other thing that I like to do is I'll mark the tops just in case they roll, which I know with these ones, since they're all stuck together anyways, they will probably not roll. I'm going to get this bin out of the way. And like normal, I use press and seal to cover everything up. And the concept of press and seal, it's my choice. I've had success with it in keeping everything nice and sealed up for the right amount of humidity. Some people will use just locking egg boxes. There's lots of different ways, but there's lots of different ways that you can do this. And this is just my particular method. And then lastly, I use Husbandry.pro to create my stickers to mark the egg boxes. And there you go. So this will go in about 55 to 60 days. We will actually be able to see who fathered this particular clutch. A little on the upset side that I made that mistake, but I'm human, so it's one of those things I've got to deal with. I'll still get some amazing babies regardless as far as that goes, so I'm not complaining too much. Hey everyone, I'm doing a quick little cut in here as I was doing cleaning. Today is Sunday. I was doing some cage cleaning, changing out the paper towels for my females and stuff like that, and my girl Okash decided to lay her clutch. So I figured I would add this on to the previous clutch to just do both all in one video instead of making two different videos on it. This particular pairing was a intentional pairing of two different males. I had my boy Apollo, who is a visual pastel clown. You can see him here, that I had paired, but I did not get any visual locks. I paired for a couple of months earlier on in the season, and no locks that I saw. So I instead decided to make the choice for this particular pairing of pairing her with my other boy, Athos, who is a banana pinstripe. So the original pairing was to test to see if the pos hat clown was actually there, but I wanted to see a visual lock. So this was a intentional dual sire clutch. And as you can see right here, right now, she's moving around. We got a really nice clutch going, so I'm going to pull her off, make sure that she has no eggs left in her, and get her into another bin. She'll get washed off just like the rest of them after I am all done putting the eggs into the incubator, and get her right on food as soon as possible. But as you can see here, this is protective behavior, with her coiling around and being very attentive. She's not being defensive. She's checking her eggs and everything like that. This is really, really cool to be able to actually catch this type of action in action. So really nice. But I'm going to pull her off. Huge clutch. Huge clutch. And just like with the rest of my girls, I double check to see. And I actually use my fingers and just make sure that I don't feel any eggs in there. She's perfectly fine, so I'm going to go put her into a clean bin. And I am back. Now these were laid sometime last night. I checked on her probably around 1 a.m. this morning, actually, and there had not been any eggs in there at that time, because I was just taking a quick peek to see which bins were going to need cleaning for today, because that was my initial process, was going through and doing cage cleanings today. One moment while I put this away. So we have here, looks 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. She gave a clutch of 10. We'll see if one egg box will be enough to fit it all in. I am, again, going to, like I've done before, candle everything just to kind of make sure. Good vein work. And this time around, I'm just doing it a little bit on the faster side just to make sure I see all the vein work. And so there we go. This clutch is pretty much all set. So again, now I'm going to kind of cut back to where I ended things originally. But now I have two clutches that are in, so potentially more banana babies with this clutch, or potentially a clutch of hats, or possibly visible clowns if she proves out. But it's going to be one of those waiting games to find out who the father is. If you like this kind of video, please do hit that like button, as that will let me know that this is the type of stuff that you like to see. Also, don't forget to hit that subscription button if you're not already subscribed, and click that notification icon, as that'll alert you to when I put out new content. I generally try to put out content at least once a week on Mondays. Also, if you are looking to support me even more, join my Patreon. For as little as $1 a month, you can get behind the scenes access to my Discord channel, and other savings programs and stuff like that that I have tied in with the Patreon membership. So until next time, I'm Jack, and this is Python Addiction.